Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Cardinals versus Brewers Major League Baseball matchup on Tuesday, September 19th, 2023. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day. Sportschatplace.com, Pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. To find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from the world's best handicappers, head on over to our website, Pickdawgz.com, click on the Premium Picks tab. While you're there, use the discount code PICK. You'll get 15% off all of your purchases of $19 or more. We now also have the Pick Dawgz Dime Club. This is a product that was requested by our larger bankroll players. They said come up with a product specifically for them, so we came up with the Dime Club. This is a more selective thing based on late-breaking information. We also have sharp trading plays, which is higher volume for large bankroll players. So call or text the number, find out about either of those, talk to a live person, they'll answer all your questions. But let's get to this one. Cardinals taking on the Brewers. We're down the stretch they come in the National League. The Cardinals, well, battling it out for second worst record in the National League. The Brewers, well, trying to put it away in the National League Central. You know, they blew that game against the Nationals on Sunday. That's going to happen. Nobody wins them all, and nobody even beats the bad teams in them all. We see that all the time. But the thing about the Brewers is, well, the Cubs, the wheels are off the cart as far as they see it in Chicago, and the Brewers just counting down their magic number as really about 10 games left to go in the season, and a lot of games starting to separate themselves between them and the Cubs. At this point, it's the Brewers own their own destiny. They don't need any help from anybody, and it's really not a lot of work to be done here. Basically, win 6 out of your last 10 and you're automatically locked in. It probably won't even take that, you know, to get them to clinch the National League Central. Of course, the issue for the Brewers is they need to clinch it as soon as they can, because they have the wild card round that they'll have to play. They'll be the only division winner in the National League that will have to play the wild card round. So moving those pitchers around and getting those right guys in there is going to be key, because, well, you're going to have another series right after that, and you're going to be the road team against, probably the Los Angeles Dodgers. So you're going to want to definitely tune it up, because that's just the way that it shapes up. Adrian Hauser on the mound here for the Brewers. He certainly has been decent this season. The Brewers have such a good pitching staff that really any other good performances just kind of get muddled into the bunch. Doesn't take anything away from how they played. The Brewers lineup has certainly been a lot better at the second half of the season than it was the first half of the season. For the St. Louis Cardinals, you know, playing some of their best baseball of the season. Drew Rom getting the ball here. You know, don't let those numbers fool you. We know his ERA has been terrible this season, but last time out against the Orioles, man, he was lights out in his a 1-0 win for the Cardinals. And I'll tell you, the game he pitched before that, he wasn't that bad either. I think the difference here is that when you look at the rosters, the bullpens, and everything else, I think the Brewers, it's just their time. I'm going to take the Brewers in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at Sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free in the way they work. They show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.